Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the alts. As always, hope that you're all doing very well today. We are going to update Bitcoin first as always. Just gonna, by the way, reduce the music on my side because it's very loud at the moment. I cannot hear myself. There we go. So yeah, we're going to cover in today's update the higher time frame also on Bitcoin, because the all-time high can be in and we can see a much bigger drop here to the downside. So I would just want you to be aware of it. Really, that's not the main configuration at all, but this is something possible. We're going to plan this, so grab a coffee and just enjoy really. So first of all, we're going to go with the levels. Okay, we're going to maybe do a bit of a summary of what happened since the last update. Just gonna add the chat here very quickly. So good morning to you all. Good morning to you. And I'm gonna move this on the right. If you have any requests for the ads, feel free to ask me in the chat really. And now we are good to go. So first long trade we have planned in the last update, if you remember correctly, it was simply this zone of price. Okay, so what's happened there? What we've got it, well, first of all, we've got no long trade of this because, as I said, well, I'm not longing this bottom here. We've got a rejection, by the way, just above the view up. We've got just a complex level approach of the view up before to, well, simply go below, flip it into resistance and continue the drop really. So good decision not too long here. I did took the long here personally, a little bit after the reclaim. We just went straight back down. We've lost the value area low, so I closed my long personally around there, if I'm correct, or well, on the value area low loss, simply because, well, this was a massive sign of weakness. Yeah, and so we did got the nice continuation. Next from here, we just went into our second zone of long. Okay, the first one was really this down to this daily level. We just went a little bit below here for an SFP. It's fine. We've got a reclaim with some good long data, so that was a long in any case to take, but well, loss of the value area low here. What value area low? I'm simply talking about this value area low here. If you pull the fixed range from the top to the bottom here of this subtrend, you can see, well, and flip it into resistance, by the way. Didn't notice that because I closed the long directly when we lost it. So you can see here we have this nice value area low. This is really a must hold, because if we start going below, that's a massive sign of weakness. We do have some support below here, but if you don't have the value, if you're outside of the value area low, it's not looking good. You can see here, and we even flip it into resistance before the drop, so massively bearish. So yeah, we've got the continuation down to the second target. From here again, what happened? We went a little bit below to again take a bottom here, not bounce off the levels really in the target directly. We go a bit below, take some low, bounce. We go a bit below, take the low here and bounce. What happened there? Well, we was just really range bound between the daily and the TPO here. Went a little bit higher, a little bit below, but we will just range bound really between these levels. If you go and check out the order flow, just right there. Let's go and do Control F here on the 30 minutes. Maybe increase it a bit. We've got first a bullish CVD. You can see here we have a low, a higher low, we have a low and a lower low on the right. Okay, thing is, next we get a bit of a rise. Okay, we do another pullback, we get another rise, and here we have a higher high, and here you can see we have a high and lower high on the right. And so this bearish CVD is leading to the drop right now, liquidating a few longs here. I mean, liquidating was stopping all the longs. So yeah, basically this is what happened. Okay, so we can now update this chart here. Gonna go on the 1 hour here, so now we can get rid of that long trade. To be honest with you, I'm not interested in any of these, and we can look. I will not be surprised with the value area low, to be honest with you. But first of all, well, it will be the weekend. So if we don't drop directly today, maybe we hold, for example, around there, and we hold the low here, we can be range bound next over the weekend around this target, for example. But yeah, first of all, let's go and update the levels before to make a plan here. So daily, we don't have any. We can get rid of that. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cold, so if I cut in my microphone, it's normal. Daily, what do we have there? All right, we can get rid of that. Weekly negative path control, we can get rid of it. This, I'm gonna keep these levels for the moment. At least, well, no, I'm gonna, yeah, perfect. And let's go, so here, no daily levels, as I said. Let's go down on Exo charts. and update the levels. Yeah, that might be interesting today because we're really going to cover the higher time frame with a wave 2. This is going to be very important to be aware of this. The configuration I'm going to tell you for the risk management really of the long. So non-naked session path control, we do have one TPO here, 100,398. So let's take that wrong one. So I said 100,698, right? Oh, 398. Okay. 398. Okay, one TPO there. Oh, what is render? I have an alert on render. I don't know what's going on there, but I guess we're dropping. No DNPOC on the TX50, so let's try on the TX1, and we don't. Alright, so well, the only level at the moment is a TPO just right there above. So when we'll get a bottom, if we have to bounce, we'll simply pull a fixed range from the top here to the very bottom we're going to do. And we're going to pull, for example, the retracement tool, 61886%. The overall one, you can see already we have some confidence. Value high 61886%, path control TPO, plus the encourage view up here from the very bottom there. That could be a flipped resistance, for example. So this will be the first, yeah, that will be the first target if we bounce, for example, from here. Otherwise, next that will be this. Okay, you just have to use this tool and find the confidence, and that's it. That's it, really. So yeah, we can get rid of that for now. Not gonna plant some resistance, to be honest with you. This is well, not unless we really start to reclaim this range and do not do an SFP of that high, then we can look for the targets I gave you. But otherwise, there is just no support at the moment where we are right now. Only thing will be a swing through pan or a failed auction of that low. Okay. And it looks like we are going to do this. Well, let me have a look at the order flow. What we are having here, massive decreasing of the open interest. So this is a move more likely to stop the longs. We don't have really some shorts. This is not very strong, but do we have anything now to bounce? There are just no real big longs to bounce. Now, the cool thing is that we have a bit of absorption. You can see here, low, 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 high, low. So now we need to see a reclaim of this previous low if we have to take the long trade. But again, that I really don't like the targets. I will not really be aggressive here. I will just wait really for this range here to be reclaimed. And well, yeah, I would like to see a reclaim and some really good data on the reclaim. Otherwise, as soon as we maintain below, I'm looking for these lows here to be taken. Really, as simple as that. So yeah, let me just remove that. These draws here, perfect. So let me see. Yeah, so the thing is now we've lost the value high, right, of this latest full trend. So this is first of all a massive sign of weakness. We've lost the path control. We've just flipped it into resistance. Now it's either we manage to reclaim it, bam, 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 either fall from here. And if we do fall from here, not gonna lie, normally we should see the value area low, so this will be the target next. That's why we can get some bounce over the weekend, like of these lows plus the encourage view up and the weekly negative path control. So all of this next is a target where we can look for a long trade. But the thing is, if we do break this, we have this bottom there with a daily. Sorry. And next we'll have this value area low here with a daily, and this right here for me will be the overall target for the wave 4 down to the swing through pan of this bottom there. Okay, so basically we are having this. Let me just go on the chart where we have nothing. We finally lost, by the way, what is that? I don't know. We finally lost the on the one area here, the pitchfork. That was a pretty cool pitchfork, not gonna lie. Look at this, how it was just super well respected. We've got the top, the top, the top, the bottom, wick in here, bottom there, and now bounce, and we finally go through. So maybe we'll do a flip resistance, for example, over the weekend and come back down, but that's why I'm giving you these levels. But well, for now he's broken, so he's not very strong also for higher anymore. Yeah, but anyway, so let's add these levels. Let's keep this, and so we can pull the fixed range from the top to the bottom here with the latest uptrend, and there you go, we have our targets. Just gonna do something here really quick, is this, and see what see what target we're having Oh, all right. Well, this is very important, by the way. Okay, so yeah, this daily level will be really interesting. Yeah, that will be a good target. All right. Okay, so yeah, we have these. So let's also hide that for the moment. And let's add these different targets there. So I'll not put so much into these lows, to be honest with you. This is a target I'm aware of, but well, I'll be a bit careful trading this, to be honest. So this right here is a first target. I would prefer definitely the second target here to be hit. Much stronger already. And if we do break this, well, we can look for this value low down to the swing £30, but to be honest with you, we're getting acceptance back below this value high. So this is I would say that the one in, well, the target in the middle here, so the second one is the best one. Okay, and the third one here is really the last chance for a bounce. If we do break this, oh wow, this is going to drop pretty big. Let me see here. We also have a gap down there. Right, so 81 down to 77. Wow. 81, yeah, down to 77. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if we do go back down here, this is pretty crazy. We're going to plan some targets. I don't know, because I want to plan this linear time with you all, with the wave, because it's possible that this is not a wave 4 like this, but a wave 5 is in. That's a possible configuration. I just want you to be aware of that before to maybe long the wave 4. But in any case, for the moment, these are the support. Okay, so I have 3 different long trades. I would not... Why is that here? No, that was there, by the way. Sorry. So here, yeah, we have 3 different supports. This will be, I mean, this is the first one really, but I don't like it so much. Okay, that'll be cool to hold that, because we still have the anchored view up, so it would, well, be a sign of strength to hold this, of course. But this is not the strongest support at all, not gonna lie. This is really not the strongest support at all. This right here, the second one here, will be much better already. Okay, that will be something pretty cool to hold. Yeah, that will be a very, 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 very important target to hold. Value high. Let me just double check if this is well placed. Not really. There we go. So it is value high and daily level with a swing £30, of course. This right here is the best target. The next one that is okay also is this one here with this value low. Boom. There is a value low down to the, there you go, swing £30. Okay, so these are my 2 best long trades at the moment I'm having on the chart. Yeah, these are my 2 best long trades I can see. And if we do break this second target here, well, this is not looking so good really. So here we really have, if we go that down, we really have to get a swing £30. So just a quick move down and reclaim directly, close above the previous low and leave the low with a wick like this. For example, we take the low, you can see here we take it, we reclaim directly, we leave the previous low with a wick like this only. Otherwise, failed auction, you have a high, you take it, spend some time, and boom, drop below. That's a failed auction. So you just spend some more time. So you go below, range bound, form something really, and well, bullish in that case, reclaim, and there we go, bounce. These are the 2 configurations, swing £30 or a failed auction below here. If we don't do this, we might see a lot lower prices next, not gonna lie. So yeah, let's see what's happening at these lows. I'm gonna set an alert, and yeah, these are the 2 best longs we can get at the moment. Okay, so now let's go on the wave. That's the interesting part. Okay, first of all, what we have planned is simply for, well, quite a long moment now, because this wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, this was already planned at the very bottom when we were starting to do the push to the upside here. So this is pretty cool. Now I just want you to be aware of another configuration. Okay, so if we're in this, what we have planned really is simply the wave 5 around the, so it was, well, on the 17th of December or the 24th of December. So 17th of December, you can see that was a well, the top, really, exactly the top. That's perfect. We get the retracement here for what? For the white wave 4. We get the wave 5 on the 17th of December. That, well, into this target, so between 106,000, that up to 109,000, exactly into our target. If we pull back here, it is for the white wave 4. So what we have to plan here is simply the white wave 4 targets. So we can pull the retracement tool from the wave 3 top down to the wave 3 root. Okay, so wave 3 top down to the wave 3 root. We can add the wave 4 targets. I'm just gonna move this a little bit more on the right, or maybe I gotta do it like that so you can see. And we can pull here, so we can add the 23.6 MC Fips, 31.32, and the 38.2. We can also add here the 50%, simply because, well, after a big push up like this, we can go that down. It is possible. That's not the most probable. Okay, the best here will be to maintain the 38.2, but well, it is possible with the levels, as we can see here. This is something possible. So yeah, now we have two targets. What we have planned really in this folder: the MCFib 38.2 and the 50%. What it is really, MCFib, the first target we have planned with the levels. 38.2 is simply the daily level, you know, plus the SFP and the value are here. The second target, and the third target is simply the 50%. Below that low here, that will be an SFP or a failed auction of the low, really. As simple as that. So a bit more like this. Okay, 3 targets on the levels, 2 targets on the wave. Well, this is the same, really. Depends what you prefer. You can pick the one you prefer, really. As simple as that. So yeah, now the thing is, this is in case we hold the wave 4. Now the thing is, what if the wave 4 is going below the 50% and is not holding the 50%? Well, it cannot be the wave 4 anymore. So what can that be in that case? Well, it means that the wave 5 is in. And how it is possible? Well, it is possible simply by this configuration. Just gonna remove this configuration for now. Okay, we have the wave 4 plan, the targets, that's pretty cool. So we can place limits on that. We'll just wait for the target to be tapped, and once it's hit, simply read the order flow. Once you've got a good reaction, take the long. If not, no long, as always. Second configuration is boom. This is how it can be done, and this is exactly, by the way, how we have done this 1 2 3 4 5. Here is the same 1 2 3 4 5, but on a much more bigger time frame. You can see here 1 2 very short wave 3, 1 2 very short wave 3, 4 and massive wave 5, 4 and massive wave 5. Sorry again, cutting my microphone because you have a bit of a cold, some coughing. Anyways, so yeah, in that case we have this wave 1 2 3 4 5 completed. Maybe some people are going to tell me, hey, yes, but the wave 4 is breaking the wave 1 top. This is going to be between the wave 1 and the wave 2. Yes, absolutely, you're right. This is not an impulsive, this is an ending with a smaller wave of a leading. So pretty rare case, I'm not going to lie, but again, is it impossible? No, it is possible. This is just not the most probable at all, but this is something possible. So if we do break the white wave 4 targets, well, it means that the wave 5 is in, and so now, well, after this, we can get a very big drop. Before to look for a very big drop, what we have planned again is simply to look for what wave 5 here. Okay, the rise to the upside here was for what wave 5? It was either for this blue wave 5, either for this yellow wave 5. Okay, and by the way, we're rejecting right now the first high time frame target we have planned of the wave 5. So it makes sense, for example, to be into this ending if we don't have to hold the white wave 4 bottom targets. Okay, but yeah, so here we have planned 2 different configurations: either the yellow wave 5, either the blue wave 5. So if we have to drop bigger next, and well, after, you know, the where is this here, if we have to not hold this white wave 4, okay, we can look for, in that case, this yellow wave 4 next, and we're going to take the blue wave like this, 3 like this. So we have the blue wave 1 2 3 4, massive wave 4, and then we have the wave 5, and so now, in that case, we completed the yellow wave 3. We can look for that wave 4 now, and we're going to look next for the wave 5. I don't like this scenario so much because the wave 4 here is breaking on many time frames the wave to bottom on the RSI. Normally this is not valid, but well, it's still there with the wave. To be honest with you, it's 100% valid, so I'm gonna look at this first of all. Now if we do break this wave 4 target, not joking at all, this is not looking so good anymore. We can look next for a possible bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2 pullback, but something much bigger. We're going to plan the higher time frame support. Am I going to do this now? I don't know. We'll see. But in any case, the thing is, if we do pull back, well, if we do get a pullback from here for the wave 4, we can pull the retracement tool from the wave 3 top down to the wave 3 root. And there we go, we have our targets. So we have, we still have something around the gap bottom there. You can see 38.2 is the gap bottom. Otherwise 50% will be a flip to support, I think, of this range high. How this range like this. Maybe this is a little bit low, not gonna lie. Yeah, it looks like this is pretty low. So yeah, the 50% next will be the target. Okay, and well, that will be simply, in any case, well, that will be a flip to support basically of the previous range. Okay, that will be simply a, well, massive flip to support, not gonna lie. Wow, because if we go down here, that must be a wick. Because otherwise we get acceptance back into the range. This is not looking good. Well, it's not looking so good. It's like, for example, this one right here, if you remember. We've got a range there. Can see. We break it, we break through, we flip it into support, and bounce. Here that will be the same, but for the wave 4. So it'll be a flip to support and bounce. If we go to the 50%, we'll get acceptance back into the range unless it's only a wick inside. Okay. Oops, I duplicate the. No. So yeah, that be the plan really next. And well, if we start reclaiming, yeah, if we start breaking here the 50%, the wave 4 is not valid anymore, and we can simply take the wave like this: 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're not there yet. I just don't want to make you really super bearish. I just want you to be aware of it, so you can get a good risk management here on the wave 4, on the white wave 4 we have planned, so you don't put too much into it, and you get a good risk management, and you, well, yeah, because this is something possible to drop like this. Okay, this is completed, and now we can drop big. Just something to be aware of. Nothing to worry yet. We have to see that we break all the levels we have planned. We have to see that we break this value high, that we break this value low, and if we do get this, then yes, we can look for possibly much more lower prices for the wave 4 targets. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if I have updated this chart. Oh, no, I did not. All right, so the premise that will take a while if I start updating this chart here. That will really take a while if I do this. But I'm really interested in these lower targets, not gonna lie. There's way too many levels there. And do I have my chart? What was the... well, it was this, by the way. There you go. Perfect. So we've got these targets planned. The premise now, the volume changed a lot. This is not good anymore. Yeah, I will do this on my side because it's really going to take a while. What's that thing here? Yeah, that's the problem of this. I'm just thinking. I don't know if I'm doing this now or not, because it's gonna be very long to update all this chart here to find the good targets. Well, sorry. I really want to do this now because I want to find a good way for targets. That's the thing. That's the thing. So let's do it now, but it's gonna take a while. It's gonna really take a while. So maybe we can add some music. But the problem is I'm gonna get some copyright claims. So, well, I'm gonna talk. I'm not gonna sing, but I'm gonna talk. Right, so we can get rid of yeah, of these targets now. We don't care anymore. This we're going to keep that. Yeah, and I'm gonna remove these volume levels because I want to restart this. I'm also going to remove all that. Oh well, they're gonna take a while, but anyways. So first of all, let's load more data because we need some more data. 5 years. There we go. Alright, so now we are good to go. So let's add the monthly levels. High time frame levels are down there, so let me just duplicate these. Gonna be better like that. You're gonna start with this. Can grab another coffee because that one will be very long, I think. This monthly, no, we don't have any other monthly. Alright, so let's go on a weekly time frame. Oh wow, that will be a lot of weekly. Weekly down there, we don't care. This one, yes. Check. Weekly. Weekly here. That one is tapped. That one is tapped. Is this one? Yeah, okay. We have one weekly there, it's tapped. We might get one weekly here unless we reclaim in 2 days to a new all-time high. I mean, almost to a new all-time high, but I don't think so. For now, we need to see some sign of strength. Alright, weekly, we're done. So, we can go on the levels. Oh, wow. These are some very important levels. We need more of this. Let's have a look at the chat really quickly here. BTC is gearing up for an after Christmas sale. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And hopefully not too much. And hopefully we're going to hold, you know, the wave 4. Oh wow, it's gonna really take a while to add all these levels. What I'm seeing, all these levels. Maybe I can just copy paste, to be honest with you here. Just need to update this chart here really quick. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do because otherwise they're gonna really take a while. Yeah, so hopefully, just I wanted to say we hold the wave 4. Well, the wave 4 we've planned really, the white wave 4, not this configuration, not this one here, but this configuration here. Well, the main one we're spotting really for a while. Hopefully, we do hold this wave 4 target, right? That'll be cool. Alright, there we go, my friends. It's loaded. Morning, mate. Yeah, thank you. Well, my pleasure, mate. More in a year than you have. Well, that's pretty cool. Really glad to read this. Well, bless you too, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it after I'm done with Bitcoin. It might take a while with Bitcoin, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna have a look at CKB for sure. Alright, so let me see here. Monthly level. Alright. me see. We have one down there. 22,000. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna add all the levels manually because I'm not even sure that all the chart is complete. 22,436.5. Well, it's, you know. Uh, 22,436.5. There we go. Alright, then what do we have here? $25,812. Okay. Oh, it is already there. Yeah, okay. 27 2 2 no 562. Okay, good. Then we have the one just right there. That is at what? 37. Okay. And then we have another one here that is missing. Jeez. The one right here. 57,937.5. 57,937.5. There we go. Sorry. Here, alright, so now we're done with this. Let's just try the TIX one. We have one here at 37,200, but this is a Simon must, yes, and otherwise nothing more. Cool. That wasn't too long for the monthly naked path control. Weekly naked point of control. Oh wow, that's a lot of levels. The only one from the uptrend is this. No. Okay. Well, nice. Not too many levels to add also on the chart. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's add this one that is at 76,025. TIX one. Okay, there you go. We have a much more levels. 75. I guess it's 0.5, right? That will be much better to, because it is. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We can do this. So here we have 92197. 92197.5. 92197. 75,000. Oh yeah, it's .5 by the way. Then we have, oh wow. Ah, jeez. 61,200.5. And 56,493. Good. Well, that's a lot of levels now. Alright, then we have 47,500.5. Perfect. 39,800.5. 39,800.5. Good. 28,400.5. We're going to clean the chart next, no worries, but what I say, 28,400.5 is just to get all the confluence for now, and then we're going to remove this and keep the best levels. 26,250. Okay. And then we have what? Another one just right there. 24,851.52. 24,852. 24,852. And then we have another one. 220,000 by the way. .5. And then we have 16,800. Good. So we have the same one here. Okay. Right. Next, what do we have there? We have the 3. 1, 2, 3. So what's the price of that one here? 26,275. Wait, what? Okay, 26,275. I'm gonna take that one. Next, we'll have another one there. 26,875. Okay. Good, then we'll have another one just above, and then it's a lot higher. So let's have a look at this. 28,425. 28,425. Good. And then we have a one. That is not there on the chart. Let me have a look at this, and please add some music because that is very long. What can I listen here? Let's go with a like and music now. She'll do the job. I was here. 37,725. Alright, nice. Good, then we have the one just right there at what? 40,000. Yeah, let's take this one too. 40,025. Okay. $43,025. Good. And we have the one that is already normally on the chart. Yes. Okay, much better now. You can see we have a lot of levels. Now the thing is, what we need to do is very simple. We simply add the confluence to this. Okay, so we have these levels. Now we just need to recognize which ones are the best ones. To do so, we just have to pull some volume, some accurate VWAP, some confluence really. So to speak, we can pull, for example, just on the latest uptrend here. Maybe we're going to go with the higher time frame first. Sorry. So let's pull the lot scale here really quick and see what this brings us with. Okay, so 13,000 is really still a big, 10,000 is still a really big target. Next we have 29,000. 29,000, that is what? 29,000? Because if you remember correctly here, just to come back to Spotify really quickly here, this is an amount of music of minutes I've listened this year. If you go and check out the chart now, the rejection is from this target, right? So now you've got, I said yesterday, the rapid from TradingView. 4 news only check it this year because I'm not at all a fundamental trader, and a lot of symbols. So which one are going to to go now? $8 or 885? No, this is way too low. But there is 7 TV that is having 29,000 minutes listened this year. So maybe you can see already here we have some confluence down there. Have some confluence at 29,000. That's pretty funny anyways. I'm gonna read this after. Yeah, so there you go, we have this. Just hide that for the moment. Channels. Yeah, okay, good. I'm just gonna do the pools and then. So we have this lovely Valera high. First of all, before to go with the lower time frame targets, Valera high. It's part of the volume. And then we'll have this massive Valera high, so that will be here an SFP. Very important path control. And next we'll have some much more lower targets, but this well, this is part of a target already we have planned. And normally it was also part of this path control, something like that. Yep, there you go. So it's already there normally. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, so this is good. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame now. And let's pull the same thing here, just making sure this is well placed. Alright. This is not. There we go. So we can get an idea of. Okay. Look at that, the path control is exactly the same. That's path control, by the way, not a Valera high. That is a very key target, not gonna lie. We have this Valera high also, I'll be aware of. Just gonna move this on the right. Boom. Valera high here, but yeah, well, let's keep this for the moment. There we go. So we will have Valera high, path control. There is a massive one here and a small Valera high here. Alright, so let me just get rid of that thing, and we can do now the volume of this latest uptrend. Yeah, wow. Yeah, well, this is a zone not to lose if we don't want to see much lower prices. So yeah, as I said before, the SFP here, if we go down there, really, this is a must hold. If we do break this, that might give a much more bigger drop. We do have some support in between. We do have, for example, a gap bottom and stuff like that. I can bring us with some longs, but overall, well, we can see much more lower prices, like around 63,000. Is the next target, really, to be honest with you. Because the volume here is really bad. Of course, we need to lose a few levels. Alright, we're going to plan on a few things there. So here we have this Valera high. The local support. Oh. Alright, I'm not holding the click, but anyways, we have the local support. Okay, so I'm not going to focus on the support above here. I'm going to really focus on the support below, in case we go below here. So I'm just interested in the support in between here. I really want to find some support there. I'll be, again, just something, okay? I'm going to plant some support in between here, so to speak, between here down to here, really. Well, in this whole green move up here. But I'm not expecting much of these levels. The reason why is simply because you can see we're below the Valera low of this latest uptrend. We are back inside this Valera high of this whole latest uptrend. And so when this is happening, we can do this. It is something possible. But again, there will be a swing 30 pound or a failed auction, a very big failed auction or a very big swing 30 pound. Otherwise, if we do break this normally, I mean, yeah, this value are high here and this value are low, is more likely we're going to go to the path control or this value are high level. Normally, in terms of probability, we'll have more chance to do this. That's why we'll be a bit careful longing in between here. Okay, you can look for a long. You might get some bounce before, because you're not going to go straight back down like this in just one single red candle, or maybe, but normally no. So you will get maybe some day trades of the support here we're going to plan, but overall, around 63,000 maybe. Okay, so yeah, let's plan a few support in between here. Let me just finish with the volume here. First of all, I'm gonna add here this path control, and then that's it. Next target is really the swing 30 pounds. So path control done, and now let's turn on this, make this visible. This we don't care anymore. Channels, we've got basically this channel is up here, I mean down here. Just gonna also copy the values of the gap. There you go. Here to make sure. Oh wow, yeah, okay. All right, good. So let me do this. Yeah, okay. Where is this tool? I move it down? No. Alright, yeah, that's a lot of support we're having still down there. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that zone here is very important, not gonna lie. Alright. Yeah, okay, so the only target I can see below here, okay, it's really, again, in case we break this swing 30 pound failed auction level right here, okay, so this low basically, with no swing 30 pound or failed auction, so to speak, we get acceptance below here. If we do so, we have the gap top, but I mean, do you see any confidence with this? Personally, I don't. There are just some lower time frame levels. There is nothing big of this, so this is not a target I will look for. I will simply look for the gap bottom here, plus the weekly negative path control, the second weekly negative path control on the TX1, with the anchor rate view up from the previous, well, latest uptrend really, bottom from the bottom there, and the previous range, so this whole range here, top. This right here is a target if we do not hold and maintain this swing 30 pound failed auction target. Okay, that is a level I'm gonna look at. But again, I'm not putting so much into this because there is, I mean, just due to the fixed range, I'm more looking for, if we do break this, something that's gonna come back down like that. Yeah, this is more what I would expect. Still be aware of this. Okay, that's why it's there. But yeah. So, anyways, let's get rid of this. And we are done. So I'm not gonna add the lower time frame levels on the top as it's already there. So we can remove these, no, by the way, just 2 seconds, gonna add the target next. Well, this right here is a target for me. If we do break this and get acceptance back into the range, we're going to see around 63,000. Well, down to here, by the way. We're going to divide this by two targets. Yeah, there you go. So, okay, break the low here. Break that low with no swing 30 pound or failed auction, so around 85,200. Break this. If we do not do a failed auction or swing 30 pound, go for the gap bottom, so around 78,000 down to 74,000. This is a wall target where we can look for a long trade. Okay, so I have this first possible long trade right here. You know, that will be for the higher time frame yellow wave 4 and then the 5th, as I was telling you before. Okay, just gonna do it here, gap. There you go. Volume, just gonna channels. These are the targets. And there you go. Gap is there, please. No, you don't want to. Okay. What is this? SFP. There we go. AVAX. I don't have that. All right. I deleted that. All right, cool. So we can just hide a few levels there because otherwise that's a lot. So basically we can hide this and keep, well, AVAX. Okay, so yeah, basically this is the first long we can look for, and that'll be, you know, for the high time frame wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get the wave 5. Okay, that'll be the for the wave 4. Just gonna have a look at something here very quickly. Is wave 4. Let's pull the 50% there. Yeah, the wave 4 can go down to this second target wave plan. Okay, so this is the first long high time frame long trade. If we do not get the longs, of course, before, please understand this. I'm not saying we're going to go down there. It's just in case we go down there, we are already ready and prepared. There's nothing to worry. Okay, so this is the first long. Next, if we do break this target, because, well, we get nothing good on the order flow, we can look for, of course, the top of the channel, of course, but well, this is part of the target. If we do get acceptance back into the range here, yeah, we're going to go down to this Valera high level, not gonna lie, and this is the next possible long trade for the wave 4 and the wave 5, but here we start to go really low, I'm not going to lie, so be a bit careful, to be honest. Okay, but these are the two targets we can look for next for the wave 4, and if we start breaking this, the 5 ways are already done, definitely done. Let me just show this for the moment. Yeah, but basically this is what we can look for. Okay, first of all, this is what we can look for. These are the best targets we can look at the moment. Very simple. First target, if we do break this, okay, this is if we do get acceptance below here, this is the first target. If we do break this, get acceptance back into the range, this or this. As simple as that. And so it'll be, for the moment, for a wave 4, and next for a wave 5. If we break these targets, where we can look for a trade next, well, this is what we're going to cover now. Okay, so let me just delete this, add back everything, and we're going to see what we can look for next. So what we can look for next is simply this SFP of the low. Alright, SFP right here, that is the next target. Swing 30 pound of fair option as always. The reason why is simply because you have a very important that they are high. And so, well, yeah, that brings us with a big target there. And this is a very important low too. And we have a nice weekly negative path control just below. So this is the next target. It can be, well, end up here is a very big wick below, of course. For example, if we drop down here, do a massive wick into the lower levels. But again, this will be this target because this is a swing through pan from that low we are looking at. So it can go, of course, down to these levels. That's possible. That will be a massive wick reclaim. So be aware of these. But this is a target in any case. Okay, and if we start breaking this sort of price, well, yeah, the next target is this. Let me just add a few more things here because I just want to make sure everything is done correctly. Yeah, this is definitely something very important to be aware of. I encourage you up from this bottom there now. Yeah, that's a nice target. Now again, time to calm that down. Well, we might get something out here and come into this to support we have planned. But for now, here's a confluence with this. That's pretty cool. If you pull a retracement tool from the low to the high, from the high to the low, by the way, yeah, again, this is a very nice confluence. And if you pull here on the log scale, might give us something around the path control here. Yep, there you go. Alright, so very simple. I'm gonna put some green squares with some lower opacity for the ones I'm not thinking, I mean, or less stronger really. E.g. that one. This is more, it can bounce, but that might continue more down for this. There you go, my friends. We'll have all the targets now. That's pretty cool. Of course, if we start coming that down, we're going to update again this because we'll have to be a bit more accurate. But for now, basically, these are the targets we can look for. Okay, we can, if I have to clean the chart here a little bit, gonna keep the weekly here, just in case we do a massive SFP here. Well, I'm gonna remove these levels for now. This we can get rid of it. What ticks was this? 66, 65, 715. Okay, well then it ticks one, so let's get rid of that. Let's just jeez. Height. This we can keep. Let's add just FR fixed range and hide that. So we just keep the best levels, right? So we don't get too many at the same place. This we can hide it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. And what do we have there? Let's get rid of this. Height. Yeah, that's still a lot of levels. Let's get rid of that. I'm not deleting, I'm just hiding the levels because I want to see the confluence next later if we have to drop big from here. And I just don't want to add all these levels one by one again. Yeah, for now we can just hide these. Don't really care. There you go. Isn't it better now? Yeah, it is better. That's pretty cool. Nice. So yeah, there you go, my friends. We'll have all the support step by step. If we fall from here, we know exactly where we have to look for a trade. How cool is that? Again, this is pretty cool. First if we do break this, get acceptance back into the range, so we can look for this zone really. If we do break this zone, we can look for the one right here, so to speak. First 78,000 down to 74,000. If we do break this, we can look for between 63 down to 58,000. If we do break this, we can look for 50,000 really, a swing through pan really of that low. Okay, so let me just hide this for the moment. Just a swing through pan really of this 49,000 low, and if we do break this, get nothing off that target, no swing through pan or failed auction, we can look for 36,000, but I'm not expecting this to, I mean 37,000, but I'm not expecting this to hold. We can look for 28,000 most likely, so 29,000, the amount of minutes listed by 7TV in Discord. That's a nice target, I'm not going to lie. After mine from that was the all-time high. That's pretty cool. You've got the 7TV now minutes listed on Spotify. That is a nice target too. And if you do break this 28,000 here, well, you do have a few more support in between there, not gonna lie, but basically you can look for, if you start breaking and getting acceptance back below 29,000, sorry, you can look for, well, a new low here, to be honest with you, and with following targets, so 13, 14, 13,000, and next 10,000, that is a very, 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 very big support. 9,000, 10,000 is a very, very, very big support, okay? So yeah, now we don't have to stress, to be emotional if you drop from here, like where do we have to look for a long, oh my god, we're in a rush, we have to do everything with a rush, with some emotions. No, it's planned, it's there, we just have to trade the chart now, as soon, well, when we come there, if we have to come there, of course. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we have the scenarios with a wave. First of all, we can look for the wave 4 now. Okay, with this target. Targets, by the way. Let's get rid of that. Of this too. Let's get rid of this too. Bam. Can we plan some dates for the wave 4 if we have to be in the wave 4? Because now, I mean, yeah, we cannot really be in the wave 5 anymore. By the way, that brings us, and it's end up here in a lovely short trade. Not gonna lie, we've shorted the all-time high. That's pretty cool. Just gonna add back this so I read this after it was there. Yes. And so these 5 ways are completed. Now the problem is this was not well respected at all. 26183. Okay. 3618. That may be a 3. Okay. So just gonna double check something here real quick. Mm, 618 121. So if you pull it on the way through top here, that brings us with a bottom. Normally I did not. Oh, okay. So we have a bottom possible around the 30th of December for the white wave 4. If we do the white wave 4, do not blow it from here. Otherwise, the 7th of January. Okay, so let's move this a little bit on the right. And well, again, these are some fib time. There are just some dates to be aware of. It can play out, as you can see here. We've got the 17th of December plan. This did play it out. That's pretty cool. But again, this is, we never know if this is going or not, so do not wait for this date. But now if you are into this zone of price, one of these two around this date, and you get, for example, from your support a good bullish reaction, well, be aware of that. We can absolutely look for the wave 5 next, because, well, yeah, this is a plan. So yeah, either I'm gonna get rid of that, either on the 30th of December, either on the 7th of January 2025. And next for the wave 5, we'll cover this a little bit later. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, pretty cool. So we have some dates, we have the targets. What can I say? This is just pretty perfect. Now we just have to wait and see what's happening. Remaining patient. And we're coming for the low for a first long target just below here. Alright, so cool, this is done. Alright, sorry. So, good morning, mates. Ethereum, BNB, Sol, AVAX, Link, Cardano, maybe. Alright, I see a massive rising wedge on the daily, taking us at 77,000. A massive rising wedge. Oh well, congrats, mate. You avoided a nice loss. FLOKI, alright, a black swan event will make this even more. Yeah. This, I don't know what it means. Let me just translate that really quick. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Event will make. Yep. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. So well, yeah, that's why I prefer to plan all these targets all the way down, because, well, for now we are into the white wave 4, but what if we do break all the targets? We have to be prepared and ready for that, right? So we better do this. Yeah, so it's gone CKB, and so by the way, if you can send me a screenshot of that, mate, I will appreciate it, because I cannot see. What chart I can go here? Maybe on this one here, and let's go on this. A rising wedge. A rising wedge on a daily time frame. I cannot see it, mate, personally. Maybe you're talking about the log scale like this, but no, I don't know. If you can send a screenshot in Discord, in the, well, for example, the Bitcoin or general chat, whatever, well, any, and just send a message when you in the chat here, in the YouTube chat, when you did, so I know you sent it. Right, so let's go here on CKB first. CKB, I didn't touch it. Sorry, this chart here for a while. Swing £30 failed auction on Bitcoin. Well, the premise Bitcoin is not bullish, so this is not for now a swing £30 failed auction. Unless we really get something bullish, then yes, in that case they will end up here in a failed auction below. But for now, nothing. CKB, I'm not even sure it is there. Nah. So let me go here in the Alts section there. CKB. What is going on this? What is going on? Well, it's just following the wave we have planned. Nothing to update really. Oh wow, this chart will be will have to be updated. Jeez, we've planned the top there. What? There's some fib times. Cool. And this is it. Lovely. Well, yeah, we have planned a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember when was the last update on this. (11th of December). I did updated CKB. What? I just can't remember. It was in 2024. What the fuck? Where is CKB? Here. Yeah, okay, well we just moved the wave on the right and that's it, I think. Maybe check out the smaller wave. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, yeah, mate, there is nothing much to add on this. ABC zigzag down. To add some targets, we can pull this extension tool. Well, you can, if you want, start already to DCA in there, but there we go. For this we'll have to go on a lower time frame because I need the bottom there. Do I have any confidence? This no. Because the turrets on the left here was for the bottom there. We've got a bottom from inbounds. You can look for this, but I mean, the C wave normally have more chance to go below the A wave bottom. So I will be a bit careful. So I'm not going to add a full opacity on this one. Yeah, that'd be an SFP of the low down to the 1-to-1 here, but not this 1-to-1 to be honest with you. There'll be an SFP here. Okay. Where is the bottom on that? Here. Okay. This one is better. I'm gonna get rid of that, to be honest. And this is the next one. Okay, so you have these two targets, really. They're the best ones. Took. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Good. So yeah, that is it really. Looking for this, and so that will be for a Y wave, maybe a Y wave down to the lows. Who knows? Bitcoin is taking out the lows. Yeah, forgot that thing. That detail that we was on this. Just gonna go with this. So I don't load the ton of data each time. Or the flow. Ooh, people are shorting the support right now. Shorting the swing through the pan, look at that. And now we have even more longs closing. Let's see the 30 minutes, how it looks like. Oh, that's a lot of shorts. Well, for now, that's not really bullish, not gonna lie. We don't absorb the shorts. Again, it's very early to say that. We need to see what's the reaction, but for now... What a short trade from the top. We're down 10%, even more than that, because that was a little higher. 12, 13%, wow. Well, yeah, for now we do have some shorts there. Well, there's not much to say, not gonna lie. Just need to wait for better data to come. If I can... Let me zoom in. Alright, CKB. So yeah, this is, well, yeah, that will be for a Y wave down and a C wave here to complete the Y. As simple as that. If we manage to go that down. So CKB, no, this is not the YouTube live chat. We're done. Then we have Ethereum, BNB, Sol. Gonna have a look at FLOKI first because that's the one I have updated most recently. The other ones, well, Link, I don't know, yes. I'm gonna have a look at the FLOKI first because I prefer this coin. That will not be too long for FLOKI, no worries. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, that was an ABC zigzag, yeah? Yep. Bitcoin was not bullish on the long, and we not got the reclaim off the range low, so no longer gain. And so now we can look for this target now. This one right here. But I'll be a bit careful, not gonna lie. Yeah, that was a very, very, very important target. Oh, there we go, we're taking out the low now. Wow, look at that, all the loans getting stopped out. This is insane. That's a lot of liquidations. Look at that. Well, now we don't have so many shorts. No longs too at the moment coming in, so this is just to stop the shorts really. Nothing crazy. Now we do have some longs. And nothing to do really of that. Yet. We need to see. Give it a bit more time. Well, yeah, there's just no trade right now. You can see this is just flat. This is just to liquidate the people. So here, well, that was for the aggressive entry, I think. Otherwise, it was for a reclaim of the range low. We never got it, so no long. Bitcoin, in any case, was not bullish at that time, so no long in this. And now we can wait for this long target. But again, wait for Bitcoin to be bullish. Please really wait for Bitcoin to be bullish, because otherwise... well, this is not going to bounce. We're going to go straight back down to the lows. So, well, what it was more likely here an ABC zigzag then, and so that's a correction to go more down to do a longer P wave. That's pretty cool, because I don't know if you remember, I said I did not push like crazy the outs because the style was, well, very bad, so I missed some really big pump personally. That's pretty cool. That gives another opportunity here later for a few outs. So it's pretty nice. Again, it can be another wave 1-2-1-2. Not really anymore. Yeah, not really here. Still possible, but well, that'll be so. Yeah, the bullish configuration here. Let me just show you really quick. Bullish configuration here will be another wave 1-2 305. I don't think about this, to be honest with you, unless Bitcoin is bullish and there will be a bounce of the long term WAF plan. Let's go with some green wave like this. Oh well, yeah, okay. What was the bear configuration? Well, there we go. It was planned already. So this was in the bear. There you go. So bullish configuration, double wave 1-2-1-2, but I'm for now my bias is not very bullish on this, not gonna lie. Let's move this on the right, on the right, on the right. We can get rid of that. Okay, so yeah, this is what we can look for really if we have to bounce off the long trade I gave you. Otherwise, we can definitely look for the moment, more likely this. Okay. What do we have now? Little bit of longs. Is it a good long or no? Just have them a swing for a penny. Beer of the news today at 230. BTC +1. Well, we do have a few longs there, but I mean, this is very aggressive. There is no MCL reaction yet. For me, I'm gonna remain a bit patient. Do we have any absorption there or something? No real need. No absorption on a lower same frame. So I will wait for an MCL reaction to be printed here. Yeah, otherwise that's not really good right now. I mean, it's not so bad, but it's not crazy good too. Let's see if we manage to get an MCL reaction or not. If we do so, remain a bit patient, because what is the trend here? It is the downtrend, and so we have to trade the trend, right? And so we need to see a sign of strength really to push higher. For now, we need to see it. For now, it's not there. So yeah, FLOKI, we're done really, and that's the bearish configuration, what I'm more looking for at the moment, to be honest with you. And so in that case, well, we have this target and this 1-to-1 extension, and we'll add a little bit later all the targets. Maybe we will, by the way, just gonna... Yeah, well, for now, nothing crazy of this. So yeah, there you go. You can look for a Y wave truncated. Stop before the W bottom here. Yeah, we really have to get this Bitcoin wave for holding for that to happen. Otherwise, the white waveform, otherwise this is not going to happen. So we're done with that one here. So let's have a look at Ethereum. For now it's still in the wave 4 like Bitcoin. Okay, so nothing to worry unless we start breaking the 50%. By the way, we did took the high thing then. Okay, so we do have the wave 5 already. Nice. And we do have the 5-way like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna double check here a few things like this. 1, 6, 1, 8 for the wave 3, and oh, wow, look at that, the perfection. 120 extension here to the dollar. Pretty lovely. So yeah, these white waves are done. Three. Well, let's take this wave 4 now, but let's move this on the right. Yeah, well, that is really the last chance for this to bounce, because we better hold the 50% here, to be honest with you, because the 61886% here looks very, very, very low. Let me see really quickly here. What do we have? The value low here, okay, and the whole thing here. Ah. Yeah, I'll be a bit careful. Yeah, well, now we need Bitcoin bullish of this 50%, otherwise this is not going to bounce. That will be for a wave 4 and for a wave 5, and again, if we do not bounce from here, what that brings us with an A, a B, and a C, and so that's a correction to go more down. We did took the highs here? Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Okay, so that will be for a longer wave 2. If we do the ABC zigzag for a longer, well, A, B, C flat, or WXY to the downside. Okay, but for now, let's stay with this. Just so you know, in case Bitcoin drop again, this is what is going to happen, and what I'm going to take. BNB. BNB should be here. Never got this bigger pullback. And I would say let's get rid of that. And the wave 5, well, yeah, that could be an ABC here, what we have planned really. Yeah, that's something possible here. A, B, C. For a longer, for a longer correction here into the wave 4. Let's get rid of that. We don't care anymore now. 3, 4. Does it make sense we get a wave 5 here? Not really, right? Oh, wow, we are dropping massively right now on the outs. Yeah, that'll be for a flat for now here. So I'm gonna take this more likely, A, B, and C down here, and so we can look for. Let's go to daily time frame. Well, I'm gonna take this unless Bitcoin is, well, turns back bullish. But for now, let's go with 200, not 3, a little bit less. Nice. Yeah, so these are the targets we can look for. Let's go with 400. Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this ABC zigzag here to the no, I cannot take that. This is terrible. If we have an ABC and we have a double EXY, then that's a double EXY XNZ. A double EXY, sorry. W, X and Y. There we go. So here we can make this a lot smaller. Can get rid of a few smaller wave. And so here that'll be a W X Y first into the W wave. Boom, W X and Y. And let's see if we pull the 1-to-1, not the perfect touch, but it's fine. Oops. And we do retrace 38.2, that's perfect. Alright, nice. So yeah, next we have these targets. The first targets I will be a bit careful, to be honest with you. I'll really wait for Bitcoin to see what we do on Bitcoin, really. Are we bullish or not? If so, yes, we can long that. Otherwise, I will really wait for the lower targets here, to be honest. BNB, we're done. Sol. It's higher, lower. Where is this here? Alright, there is nothing to update, mate. AVAX. If you want to find the updates, you can simply go in Discord. You go into the Alts TA section there, and you just type for example here, Sol, and you can see the last update. If you want to find the old TAs, you can go here down there into the Alts archive, and you have all the Alts here that was in the main channels, and you also have another forum there for the Alts TAs. But now everything is in one single place. Alts TA. There is no more channels, it's just there. It's in Discord, you have the link in the description. AVAX. What is this? AVAX. I guess we've planned some bullish wave on this too, because Bitcoin was bullish at the time. What is that? Well, that would be like what was the other one we've done some TAs on? Well, FLOKI, by the way, that will be like FLOKI. That is pretty weird. Oh no, by the way, 3. Wow, this is very unlikely, but well. Yep, well, either a double wave, again, it can be a leading there, for example, like this. Or an impulsive, by the way, because we did. Yeah, that's an impulsive for now. Unless we break this right here. So that right here plus this will be minimum time frame, I would say 3 now for the moment. Not the most probable because Bitcoin is not really bullish for now. Otherwise we can look for this minimum time frame 1. We need Bitcoin to reclaim a few zone, really. And so if we have an ABC zigzag here, I will take a W, X and Y down here, because this right there is not possible, right? Or is it possible? No, it's not possible. ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow. You know what? Let's take that because I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna go with a 3, 4. Just a wave 5 here, I don't like it. Yeah, okay, it is possible. Like a wave how I place it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A crazy expanding ending, but well, you know, sometimes. Let's take this wave 1 or a wave. Boom. And so in here we'll have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. And so now, then if we do get the bearish configuration, okay, we can look for this longer wave to OB wave. If we get this, that will be simply here a WXY. W. Oh well, it's already there, by the way. Let's add some, yes, but red. What about this red? No. This is better, yeah? Yeah. So we can look for this in that case. For now, we cannot really be that accurate for the Y wave. Of course, we'll have to do the levels, but I'm not going to spend some time on the levels because we're already live for 130 minutes, so it's already pretty long. So what we can do is pull the extension tool, but yeah, this is not very accurate. Let's go with 250. And so, well, first of all, we have this 7x6, and then we'll have the 1-to-1 extension, and this we can get rid of it. We've got the bounce now of the target. So this right here, okay, so this will be the bearish configuration if Bitcoin is really bearish, and if we drop bigger from here, bullish configuration will be that. And if we do break this, not looking for that anymore. Okay, so for now, can't look for that, but Bitcoin really have to hold the white wave for. That's the thing. Link is in there. Oh, link is there, by the way. So link, we've got this first. I did took the long yesterday. We've got a bounce, but Bitcoin wasn't that bullish. Wait, this was where? Oh my god, taking too many trades. 19th at what? Let me see here, because this we can get rid of that, by the way. So in case we had to push higher for a take profit, but we never got this high. So this was 19th December. So it was there, right? Yeah, that's the thing, I remember now. Yeah, because the thing is, you know, when we got this move down, close it my long, because when below the last support, that was a very low of this latest uptrend. So I did close it all the longs on everything, really, and so on link also at that time. So yeah, this was not the strongest support ever, to be honest. Now the biggest supports are really coming back down here. Okay, we have this. Next, next we have this, and next we have this. So we have the 3 long trades. Now we just need to wait, see what Bitcoin is doing at the same time. For now, we can still look for that wave 4. That wave 4, I'm looking in that case for the long target plan below. Am I looking for here? There is just no level. The premise, there is just a no level in here, so I'm not gonna long that unless I see Bitcoin being bullish. Otherwise, I'm not longing this. So the best target really will be this. Okay. And that will be for the wave 4. We cannot go below this max gray level. If we do so, that is not looking good at all, and we can move to something much more bearish. Oh wow. Well, there'll be like Bitcoin, not gonna lie. That will be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if, for example, you know, Bitcoin is doing the big yellow wave 4, so we have the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. If that is a wave 4, we can look, for example, on this one. If we manage to hold the support, we can look for a bigger 1, 2, and then finally 3, with a leading here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, for now, let's take this. Cardano. I'm sure it's there. No, it's not. It's below. Okay. Let me just go on the other one here. Perfect. Cardano. Oh. Look at that. Nice, we've shorted a bit the, not the Bitcoin, the Cardano all-time high. Oops. From this value high, touch it to the dollar, up to the 6.86%. Value high, yeah, and drop. Look at that, to the dollar here. Pretty insane. Well, congrats if you took the short. Oops, that brings us with a nice move down now. 40%. Wow, that is insane. Yeah, well, now we have just the 50% if we're not holding this. Let me see. Yeah, we can look max for this zone of price on the log scale. Okay, so it's basically, let me get rid of that. Key, and we have so 0.767, and the next target is 0.647. Oh, 0.647. Nice. So yeah, this is a zone of price. We can look for the wave fall next, because this right here, we really have to get Bitcoin bullish now. Otherwise, yeah, that will be the best target below. And so yeah, well, we just have to see what's going on there. Is Bitcoin bullish? Yes, in that case we can look for the wave 5. Is Bitcoin still bearish? Yes, then we can look for a continuation. And what it means that this was an ABC zigzag to the upside. Let me think. Yeah, well, it means that was an ABC zigzag to the upside. I'm thinking about an ending here too, like ABC. That will confirm, you know, the triple wave I was seeing here. And so here that will be a 5 waves. Correction, the 5 waves. And so we have in that case an ending here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An ending completing the A, B, C. Well, A, B, C. And so what we'll get here? Well, a double EXY, X and Z, and another drop. I'm not going to lie, that will be lovely, because I personally missed a lot of longs. And I mean, I did pushed, but not the, like, some massive bags. So I made some profit, but not as big as I wanted. So that's pretty cool if we get a massive pullback there. That'd be nice. Because yeah, the start here was not looking very bullish. As we've got some triple waves, so that's cool. We come back down here. Yeah, for now, let's look at this. Not make it too complex. FLOKI, and well, we're done. 140 minutes. That's pretty cool. What Bitcoin is doing, a bit of a rise now. So you can see here, no need to be excited. We've got a pullback with some shorts. Now we've got another pullback with some shorts. A bit of bullish divergence now. So we need an MC long reaction. Do we have the MC long reaction? That's a good question, by the way. No, we don't. No, we don't have it. So we have a bit of a bullish divergence here, a bullish CVD. Now what I will do is, yeah, I did 2 levels, 3. Please not another one. There you go. If we do, because now you can see we have absorption, right? Premise, I was not here, I mean, I was not checking this live in the time, so I don't know if in the tape you've got some longs open at some specific time. So let me have a look. 17, 15, 16. No, so 17's here. Alright, then 20. Okay. Alright, so now well, there we go. We need to see now what's going on. Do we break the high with trench or not? If so, well, 40, we need to see a little bit more. If we do get a close above with some longs, and we do not see the pullback here, some shorts directly coming in, that's a long trade. Stop loss below, I mean a scalp long trade. And so you can look for what exactly, let me tell you. Well, this Valera with a view up, by the way. There is yeah, there is a must first. Well, there will be a move above this high, really. There will be a back test, you know, of the range low, this range here, and we can look, yeah, for the view up. This Valera low here for a first take profit. Okay, so I'm gonna go on my side, see if I'm taking or not the long, depending on what we get. Because I want to trade, right? So yeah, that's it really for today. So make sure to watch this update maybe a couple of times, because you have many informations on this count in case we drop more. Yeah, you have a really complete technical analysis, I think. Now, yeah, for the outs, to make a bit of a summary, it all depends on Bitcoin, if we hold or not the wave 4. If we do hold the wave 4, we can still look for some bullish wave. If we do not hold that wave 4, that will drop a lot more and we can take the bearish configurations, really. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to the news here to set some alerts at 2:30 PM UTC +1. If you want to stay updated, make sure to join the Discord. If you want to learn how to make these predictions, for example here with a date and all of this right here planned with a bigger pullback here, that is not a surprise we get a pullback. This was a plan. We've got the price plan, we've got the date plan of the top. Now we get the pullback, so that's pretty cool. That brings us with a lovely short trade. If you want to learn how to make all of this, you can simply go and check out the website. Go into the course section. So of course, if you're starting, you have a beginner course. Otherwise, you have this nice Elliott wave course there. You have the 4 first lessons for absolutely free. And again, please don't forget the 4 first lessons. You have 10. But the 4 lessons there represent inside here with the content you're having inside represent really more than half of the full Elliott wave course. And all of this is free, so if you want to learn really some good stuff, go and check this out. And this is a new course made this year, so you have some nice, well, you have a nice course, I'm not going to lie. This is very, very, very nice. And these are not some too long videos, you can see here, only 5 minutes. The only thing next, the key thing is to only practice and practice and practice again on the chart. That's it. And if you want to learn some more, for example, the order flow and stuff like that, we've got some shorts now. So we need to see if we get a reclaim or not to open the long. If you want to learn the order flow too, you can go on the website. You have many lessons there waiting for you a lot. But again, that's a complex software. You have to get some base first to learn that. So it makes sense to get that amount of lessons. But again, I'm trying to go straight to the point, not making this stuff too long. It's too long, it's not very useful. You even have some quiz on that. Yeah, so if you want to go and check this out, you have some Q&A, Elliott wave analysis with a gather plan, for example, some recaps, some trade recaps, tips and tricks, some stuff to download, and there you go, you have some few things there waiting for. Anyways, if you want to go and check this out. On that being said, thank you all for watching. We don't have some more longs coming to tape. That'd be cool to get some more longs coming to tape with not absorbed here to take that long trade. Too high yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna go on my side, see if I have to take this or not, depending on what we get next year. If we get a continuation with longs or not. If we do so, that's a long. If not, there is no long. As simple as that. So yeah, take care of you. Have a nice weekend ahead. Don't forget, if you can take the time to do it, smash a like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. And yeah, take care and catch you all in the next update on Monday, or otherwise over the Discord. For today, take care, cheers.